last time, I believe you had landed in Selimdale, explored the city a bit, found out that Pee-wee was wanted for sleeping with the mayor's daughter. But after some skilled negotiations, you actually ended up marrying her instead of being beheaded. And so Anastasia joined you and your crew as you went back to the ship with her dowry in hand. Meanwhile, Jay and Karen went off to Necromancer High School, where you were able to confront some past bullies and create a device for tracking the Dos Diablos, who you believe to have stolen your treasure. All the while, Locke stayed back with the ship and got it all repaired up and ready to set sail. So that's where we are now. You guys are at the ports of Selimdale. Just had a nice dinner, and it's the next day. You're all ready to go. The blood compass is pointing to the south.
Southwest?
Yeah.
There's only one island southwest of here. Mug off!
It's pointing mostly south, I will say. Only very slightly west. Not a full, McGuff west. I mean, you could go back to McGuff if you want.
Yeah, just to be sure.
I'd be looking here on this old map, and it looks like it's either Tempest Isles or the Gormand Keep, or the Isle of Castove. What say you, Captain?
I think we should maybe set sail and get a little closer to both of those islands. Both Tempest Isles and Castove is south of here, right?
That's right, Captain.
So if we set sail south, the compass may change when we get closer, and we'll decide then.
That makes sense. Shall we sail south?
Aye.
Whatever.
Alright, so, yeah, you guys could sail south to Bemfast, which is the next town over. And since you'll be following the trade lines here, you just need to give me one roll, Martin, for the whole voyage to see how it goes. It's an 8. Smooth sailing. It still takes a week in-game wise, but we don't have to roleplay out every day here. Got our routine figured out at this point.
Playing a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Eating a lot of good food.
What's for dinner?
Stew.
Really, again.
Aye.
What about some ragu? That's right.
Ragu. I never put ragu in my stew.
So after a week of stew and no ragu, some good cards though, you arrive in Bemfast, which is this. It's actually a much larger town than Selimdale. It's also a dirtier town. The streets are not as nice. It's just sort of hamajang, houses everywhere, a bit of a shanty town. And you notice several days into the voyage that your food supplies are actually running a bit low. You never really restocked when you were in Selimdale. So you get to port here and you've got another chance to stock up in town if anyone wants to do some last minute shopping.
I feel like Bemfast must be Wilbur's hometown, actually.
Oh yeah, you could certainly be from Bemfast.
Yeah, and I think I know a couple of people who can give me good deals on stuff.
Okay.
Maybe looking to get some street meat.
Yeah, for sure. You can go talk to some merchants you used to know. I'll need a charisma check to see how they take to you, though. You might not have left on the best of terms.
Probably not.
Hey, Wilbur, what you doing back here, huh?
Oh, let me see. What do you... Oh!
Hey, good buddy Wilbur, welcome back.
Hey, buddy! How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I knew I was in the right store. I could smell you. Far away from here.
Oh, you rascal, you. Always had a good
I could
nose.
start smelling you 3 days ago.
Hey, what can I do for you, huh?
Yeah, I'm a little bit low on cash. I need some of that good old meat.
Oh, for sure. You buying in bulk, huh?
Yeah, I'm buying in bulk, and I don't want that Jambalaya Joe stuff again, okay?
Nah,
It upsets my tummy every time.
I get ya. Well, I tell you what, I can do 20 days for 10 days silver.
Forgetful me. I must have puffed a little bit too much on the pipe this morning. I didn't bring any money with me. I need to go back to the ship.
Wilbur, you crazy dog. Thought you'd get some meat for free. You come back when you're ready, okay?
Yeah, you keep the store open, you old fool.
Of course, I'll be here.
Great. I'll take a shower every now and then, filthy bastard.
I'll take a shower when I'm dead.
I go back to ship and find Locke, I guess.
Yeah, Locke, you only have like 100 silver, like the rest of the crew.
Yeah. I don't even have 100, because I paid Bob.
Right, you have less than 100 at this point.
Yeah. I'm at 90.
Oh, uh-oh.
Hey, Locke, old pal. I got this friend in the old shanty town, and he's throwing up a pretty good deal. But I'm low on the cash. I'm not liquid right now. Do you have some funds so I can stock up?
I only have 90 silver on me right now. That's all I've got.
Ooh, and it's payday today, right? So you got
Payday?
Yeah.
What do you mean, payday?
But it's Friday. It's payday. That's silver. That's silver a week.
That's true, Captain. When are we getting paid?
Pee-wee. Yeah, you're getting. Friday's payday.
What the?
Friday's
don't need-
payday.
I don't need no more money. I'm doing very well for myself, thank you. I don't care.
What?
I got all the money I need. I don't need much.
Oh wait, I got lots of money from the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, get,
You did actually get paid,
got my,
Dennis.
I got
my
100
bounty.
silver.
Yeah.
100 silver for his bounty. And then
That's true.
you got the dowry jack, which is like 140.
No, I'm sat on cash. He
Wasn't it like 5 gold?
Dragon over his hoard, over like his like hoard of like coin.
Yes, just spread it on the bed.
Exactly.
What about Anastasia?
Oh, I'm just laying around in the lower deck. But please don't leave them fast.
Oh,
I'd be sorry. What did you say?
I mean, Pee-wee, that's a pretty good idea. I could probably give her to my old friend. Pay out, get 20 rations.
I'd much prefer to stay on the ship, please.
I don't really know. I mean, if she wants to stay on the ship, maybe she should stay on the ship.
Oh. Yeah, rights. It's true.
I mean, Anastasia, you know, what do you want? You want to stay here?
Oh, I don't think Foster's really for me.
Alright, well, we'll have to find you somewhere. Because you can't
mean,
stay
I
here forever.
Why not?
Well,
I like it here. The
Well-
breeze on my skin.
I think
Being
you're the
close
only
to
one
you.
that likes you being here, so, you're gonna have to get on your way.
So,
Does anyone like her being here?
Nay.
I don't
Never
mind
have
it.
women aboard. Never.
but what about?
What are you talking
Karen.
about? We got Karen. Karen?
Yeah, but she's okay. I mean, it's
I can be okay.
well, okay. So we're not giving away Anastasia for those rations. Then what are we gonna eat? Bones? Carrots?
Anastasia?
Oh,
She's the first to go.
We also have Alan in the brig. I don't think anybody has fed him in a while.
oh, don't worry, guys. I went down there every now and again. You know, got to keep our blood supply up.
So you've just
Got to
been...
keep him a little bit fed.
Oh, okay, that's good. Good work.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too much of an eater myself, so figured that I could give him some of my food.
Very nice.
Is it dripping like blood from any of your from your nose or your mouth or anything like that?
No, but like, there's probably a very fine line around my wrists where like it's very clean, and then a little bit further up, it's like spotted with like blood and stuff. But he seems to be a little bit dizzy these days, so you know, better to leave him to rest. But I mean, we could check Anastasia's blood type as well, you know? Just saying, throwing out suggestions, you know?
Now you have to talk with yourself.
Oh well, if it lets me stay on the ship. What's that big island called again? The one in the middle? This is Markus talking, by the way, not a character.
Yeah. You can point out which one you're talking about.
Dovia.
Dovia.
Yeah, Dovia.
This
Yeah.
guy.
What's the big place called there?
The big town in Dovia is Fangvale.
I think my uncle lives in Fangvale, so if you get me over there, I could perhaps stay there.
Why on earth would we sell you all the way to Fangvale?
Well, it is to the southwest, isn't it? Weren't you going there? I overheard you.
We're going south. Southwest.
The needle is pointing a little more westernly now.
But the needle is pointing a little more westernly now. So we might be heading to Fangvale. And if so, I'll be glad to drop you off at your uncle's.
Oh, thank you, Captain. Thank you.
Unless Pee-wee says otherwise.
No, that's fine by me. She's her own woman in the end of the day.
Oh, Pee-wee. Thank you.
Pee-wee's surprisingly forward-thinking when it comes to
Very, very progressive for being
Indeed.
a pirate.
He got his cash, he's happy.
Yeah.
Alright, how are you gonna pay for these supplies though? Because at this point I think you're down to like a week's worth of rations if you don't stock up again.
Risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit?
Maybe find a whale. Oh, do we have some rods? Can we go fishing?
Yeah, you could just go fishing. You guys want to make this the fishing episode?
I wanna fight. I wanna kill someone.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
We can have combat with a fish.
Yeah, but do we have... I was about to say fish sticks, but that's not what it is. It's
Fish rods.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't know.
rod. Yeah.
I don't know, I can't fish. I can't fish for shit.
Wait, didn't you fish in episode 1?
Oh. I must have been blasted out of my skull. I don't do a lot of fishing sober, let me tell you that.
Well, do we have some fish rods down in the...
Yes, Captain, of course. We're prepared with the essentials.
Great. Then, do we need something from the city, Belfast, then?
I think we're good.
I think so, too.
So you just checked in with your friend, but then never came back and sailing off?
Yeah.
Seems
He's
good.
used to it.
Yeah.
He's used to it right now.
Alright.
Well, I think we should be on our way. Check the blood compass, will you? Jay, I guess, checks the compass.
Yeah, he made it.
And fetch me that map, would you, Wilbur?
Oh, where you done put it?
Put it on Bertha.
No, you fool, where you done put it? Where did you put it?
It's right here. It's right here. I have it a little bit.
Give me air, Timothy.
Yeah,
Don't you
right away.
touch that map. Here, Captain, kept it safe for you.
Thank you, Wilbur. Just put it on Bertha.
Bertha.
Yeah, I'll take it back now. Thanks. I'm Bertha. He calls me that sometimes.
Oh, is that some kind of roleplay sort of thing?
Timothy just like lays down and forms a table so that you can spread the map on his back and look at it.
Ooh, I must have missed something important here. Alright, I put down the map.
You can read the map and the compass does seem like it's pointing more southwest at this point. Still rather south, but like in this direction.
Seems to me that we'll be heading for the Tempest Isle.
Yeah, it looks to be about 7 days, so we better catch some fish.
Yeah. How many rods do we have?
Roll a d6, I'll say.
A D6. 3 rods.
3 fishing rods.
Okay, so we have 3 fishing rods and not a lot to do, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you can fish on the way.
So yeah, we should fish on the way.
Sounds good.
And let's make a competition out of it, actually. Whoever gets the most big fish wins. And when we get to the Tempest Isles, we'll see what they want. That sound good for everyone?
Yes, Captain, that's great.
What does that even...
Yeah, what does that mean?
It means if you fish the most fish, with the weight being over 3 stones, you win a prize.
Is there even a fish that large, Captain?
3 stones? Is that a lot? I don't know how much that is.
I don't know. I don't know
That's
stones
That's
either.
like a third of a person.
No,
just-
wait.
wait.
3 stone is
What?
20 kilos. Or
You
19.
can just make it the biggest fish wins.
Yeah, but I'll make it the biggest fish wins. If anyone catches a fish weighing over 3 stones, they'll get a special prize from their own Captain Lark. So what say ye?
Yeah, it's Captain.
I think it's a good plan.
Who gets the fishing rods?
You can play some cards for it, I guess. Or something. You figure it out.
Can I join too?
Sure. Give her the small rod.
Alright, so I guess whoever wants to partake in this fishing competition can grab for the rods, and if there's more than 3, then we'll have a roll-off.
Jay goes to his chambers, but Anastasia wants to try fishing.
Okay, that's 1.
Wilbur's always down for a gamble.
Okay, cool. Wilbur's fishing.
Pee-wee doesn't need a rod, but he'll try and get one anyway.
Just ties a rope to himself and like hops in the water.
Yeah. How did you know?
I don't know how else you'd do it without a rod.
Exactly. And he just sinks.
Okay,
Karen also.
great. Karen gets the 3rd rod.
Great.
So first, let's get a roll. It's 7 days. So first a roll for sailing from Martin here.
7.
Whoa. I was gonna take this one at a time, but you crit on the very first one.
Wait, does that mean there's a chance for an event?
Yes, on a 20 there is a positive event rather than a negative. So can I get a D10 roll here? Figure out what event you get on the first day? 7.
It's a 7. Fishing competition.
7 is a promotion.
Promotion.
So,
Oh,
I level up.
well,
from the CC.
unfortunately, it's not for the captain. The captain has to decide, one player. We will have one of these days on the ship here as a promotion ceremony. So who are you promoting, Martin?
Can I like save this?
That's
as
a great way to
reward?
do it. Yes. Whoever
Yeah.
wins the
Nice.
fishing competition will get a promotion and they level
Yeah.
up.
Perfect.
Love that.
But you guys don't know about this yet, right?
No, that is the special
Yeah.
reward. So yeah, for this fishing competition, each day, first it will be a either wisdom or intelligence check, I'll say, to catch the fish, to like actually get it on the line. And then you can choose to either use dexterity or strength to reel it in.
Can I roll stats for Anastasia real quick?
Sure, yeah. Well, actually, I'm just gonna say she's like an NPC, so keep it real simple. She's got 10s across the board, and if you want to give her +2 in a stat, you also have to give her -2 in a stat, and you can do that twice.
Okay, so I want -2 in strength probably,
Okay,
and +2 in intelligence.
okay.
I don't think she's very wise because she's been locked inside her home for most of her life.
That's a good point.
But she is a woman, so she is dexterous.
How dare you assume
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's how it is for now.
That's cool. So she'll get +1 on her intelligence check for the actual catching of the fish.
What about charisma?
Yeah, she can get +2 in charisma and -2 in constitution.
Alright, sounds good. And Pee-wee, yours will be a little different because you're literally jumping in. But let's get the 3 fishing rod users to make a check here first.
Save.
Oh wait, it's not save. There we go. Oh no.
Oh, too
Oh,
bad.
I take it back.
So it's DC 15 to catch a big fish, DC 10 to catch any fish. So Karen doesn't catch anything on the first day, but both Wilbur and Anastasia are able to land some fish if they can reel it in. So now it's either a strength or a dexterity check.
No.
Ooh.
Wilbur, you reel in a pretty
Oh.
big fish.
Yeah, I must have done a lot of opium that morning.
Yeah, that makes you fish better,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah, it does.
So that is 1 big fish to Wilbur on the first day. And
A
Pee-wee,
big one.
Pee-wee, you jump in. Since you're actually in the water, you can choose to use charisma if you want, or you can use
What, to charm the fish?
yeah to
Yeah.
like charm the fish in, or you can use stealth to like sneak up on them.
I mean, Pee-wee is a fish after all.
Called fish.
I'm gonna go with stealth, I guess.
All right, yeah, you can sneak up on one of these smaller fish here and give me either strength or dexterity to catch it. Oh, but it just slips between your fingers.
That's a save, though.
Oh, right. No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no saving throw. This fish is a little too slippery for you.
Oh.
Anyway, it's the next day. The fishing competition continues. Everyone can make another check here.
It's a great roll-off.
Indeed. Ooh, Pee-wee's really sneaky now. You sneak up on a big fish today. Everyone's catching a big fish.
I feel like he's got like a little thing set. I feel like he can hold his breath for a long time, but he still has to hold his breath. So I very much feel like he's got like a bell at the end or something, and he has to like yank on the rope when he needs to be like pulled up. 'Cause
Right,
he can't swim, right? He
You
just
can't
sinks.
actually swim. You just sink straight down. Oh, and Karen, fishing is just not for you.
Ah.
Alright, the 3 that did sneak up are all dealing with big fish here. So, difficulty 15. You can try and reel it in. Oh, it's so slippery. Oh, no.
Dennis.
Dennis with his second big fish.
Well, what can I say? I'm just that good. 100% skill, my boys.
Unfortunately, with a 1, Anastasia, your fishing rod breaks. Straight up snaps.
No.
Ay.
Yeah, just like that, she's out of the competition.
Oh my god.
The next day goes, though. Still got time to catch up in this competition. Another check to see if you
Can
lure any in.
Pee-wee try and like hang around where their hooks are?
Oh, yeah, you
So,
could,
like, if there are any like, can I do some kind of like roll to steal their catch?
if you want to play dirty, absolutely. There is a big fish on Karen's line right now, and a smaller one on Wilbur's. And you can steal
Okay,
either
can I
of them.
try and steal?
Strength to reel it in.
Try and steal Karen's.
Sure, yeah. So it's gonna be...
What should I roll?
You both will go strength here, and whoever gets higher gets it.
No. No.
Oh.
Yes.
Does that mean she just like pulls me up? Does she catch me?
Yeah, Karen, you finally catch a fish, and it's like this. It's a tough tug of war back and forth. But by the time you reel it back up, it's got like these giant claw marks in it. But you have this nice big fish.
Oh my god, finally. Literally cannot believe it took me 3 days.
That's a long time to catch one fish. You see the problem? We fish to get to restore our food supply, right? And if they are lucky, they get one fish.
Yeah, it's like you're
The whole
breaking
day.
even.
Is that breaking even? One fish for like 7-8 people?
If you
If
were,
it's a 3-stone fish,
yeah,
that's a lot of food.
Yeah, that's a big fish.
Maybe they're like giant fish.
I don't know. We can revisit this fishing system later. I was not expecting this to turn into a
Yeah, me neither.
the competition for the episode.
But I think you made it really good, actually, though. So props on that one.
Thanks. It's all improv.
Surprise.
Dennis is crushing it though. You've got 2 big
Oh,
fish and a
yeah.
small fish.
It was made for this.
That's kind of true, yeah. Karen, you have 1 big fish
Cool.
with some claw marks, yeah. Let's try again on the 4th day now. Oh,
Oh, that's a 1.
that's a 1 for Karen. You are just totally bored of fishing. It's so dumb. What is even?
But my
one?
rod does not break.
No, because this is just for the intelligence part, so you just get bored of it after 4 days.
Yes, great.
And Wilbur, you actually you don't catch
whatever.
anything either today.
God damn it.
Pee-wee though.
What about... Yeah.
Yeah, you see a nice big fish. It does not see you at all. You're just like sinking down from above, straight towards it. Go ahead and try to catch it. Strength or dex, your choice. Oh
No,
you
you're
just can't bring them
joking.
in. At the last second, as you're about to pounce, it darts off, and you really can't swim after them. If a fish makes any move at all, it gets away because
goes, yeah, 'cause I'm just there. I can't
Yeah.
swim.
quite literally turned yourself into the bait.
Yeah.
An uneventful day 4, but you're getting quite close to the island now. Day 5 here. Karen, you're pretty bored of fishing at this point. You and Anastasia both can just talk to each other out of this competition.
Ugh, fishy is lame, right?
Oh yeah. Just wish my rod didn't break. I hope they're not gonna get too mad.
I mean, my rod is like still working, but I literally cannot sit there any longer. Do you want to like borrow it maybe?
Well, I mean, I could probably borrow it if you don't mind.
Ugh, like
Maybe you
whatever.
could teach
this
me.
rod's not even in. I only got like one fish, but I
Well, it's more than me.
Alright.
I mean, I've never fished before. I mean, this is the first time I've been outside for this long and like...
Outside? Like, have you been indoors all your life?
Well, I mean, it's mostly indoors, but we do have a pretty nice garden, so... But I don't know if that counts.
I don't know. Gardens are cool, I guess.
Yeah, it is pretty there. I enjoy
Have
it.
you ever seen like cow shit?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Like, you know, the stuff that comes out of cows. The shit.
Uh...
Did you like ever see it?
No, I haven't seen any cow shit before. I didn't know that cows shit.
Oh my god, really? Alright, well...
I thought they just
you
produced
have
milk.
no grip of reality at all. But, maybe I could teach you this fishing thing, or whatever.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the
Thank
two
you
of
very
you,
much.
you can team up if you want to hop back in the competition.
Yes! Let's do it!
Do we get advantage then?
Anastasia is like, you girl.
You know what? I'll allow it. Yeah, you guys have advantage here.
Alright, so you like hold the rod just like this.
Just like this?
Mm-hmm. And then when you throw it out, you wanna make big sweeping movement, you know, like this. Whoosh, you know?
Oh. Can I try?
Sure thing. Just hold it like this. Your hand here and here. Karen
Uh-huh.
touches Anastasia's hands where they're supposed to be. And
Are
then,
you like behind me and like holding me from behind?
Is guiding her.
Alright, so for like your sweeping movement, you wanna go like this, right? A big movement. Uh-huh.
Whoosh.
Alright. Yeah, like that. It's not too bad actually.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Pretty good.
You have advantage in roll place. 16 will do though. So yeah, you have a nice big fish which catches on after a moment, and you have advantage reeling it in as well because Karen is helping you.
Yeah. And
Hey!
alright.
This is a massive
Nice.
fish.
Holy shit! Yes!
Yeah, you feel like you have gained proficiency in fishing. You will add +2 to all your fishing rolls from now on because Karen was such a nice
my
teacher.
God.
You're a really amazing teacher, Karen.
Thanks, you know, I do try, but, you know, I'm just channeling what I learned from my teachers at Necromancer High School.
You're really amazing.
In
Really?
addition,
Do you really think that?
sorry to interrupt, but you notice that this fish also looks somewhat strange. As you've been sailing in this direction, the fish that you pull up are no longer looking just like normal fish, but they've got like a strange off-coloring to them, almost as if they're like a luminescent glow within. This one's got a bit of a purplish tint to it.
Are the fish supposed to look like this?
I've never seen a fish like this, ever.
Wilbur?
Hey, Wilbur!
Yeah. What's up?
Take a look at this fish. Is this normal fish?
Can I try and swap it with my own fish? Because I see that their fish is a lot bigger than my biggest fish.
It is the biggest fish that's been caught. You can can give me a sleight of hand roll here.
Oh, this fish looks normal to me.
You see him trying to put the fish in his bag.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. I just want to cook it right away.
But like, wasn't there like a competition to get the biggest fish? I think this might be the biggest.
We are out of food, so and
What about your fish, Wilbur?
Yeah, but I need that.
Anastasia did a great job here catching.
I
this fish.
need that for the competition, and I donated a fish yesterday, and I think it's up to you guys, since you're a team and all, to sort of donate for the common good.
Yeah, we can donate,
Fish
and
would be good.
I pull out the scratched up fish from yesterday. Yeah, hey, you can have this one. Actually.
No,
Sorry,
that's not sanitary. You've
What do you mean? It's not sanitary?
someone's been eating from this one.
Certainly not me.
Yeah, I took a chef's oath that I will not eat food that's been chewed.
It's just a bit caught up.
I don't know. Would you want to eat this fish? Really?
You know, I wouldn't eat anything that you cook. Wilbur.
Really? Do you actually
Yeah,
need
I
that?
think your food's pretty dope. Even though you always make the same stew.
This is like a fish from home. And like, Pee-wee just picks it up. Can Pee-wee just eat it in one?
Yeah, everyone's here with the fish, so it would be like an opposed strength check if anyone wants to stop you. Otherwise, you can just start eating it.
Is it the scratched up fish or the purple fish?
It's the purple fish.
No. I sort of like backhand slap away from the fish.
Alright, Wilbur's trying to stop you, so if you want to keep going, it would be a strength check between the two of you.
No!
Oh.
You're like tug of warring with the fish back and forth, and it slips out of
Like the
Wilbur's
fish is
hand.
half in my mouth. Like,
Yeah.
I sort of slap Pee-wee on his head, trying to get him to spit it out. But
It's a real big fish. It's like 4 stones, so you haven't eaten the whole thing. You've just
Pee-wee's
started.
got like he's like an anaconda, you know, like he can like unhinch his jaw. I feel like
God.
Pee-wee has like all the lizard and like reptilian like characteristics in a being. So he kind of like he's like shoving it down in one.
You're like slowly swallowing it. The fish head is still sticking out of his mouth.
Yeah, I think maybe he went like head first, so the tail's still hanging out.
Yeah, it's
I
like
think that'd be
flopping back and forth.
Yeah.
Wait, can we see
Still a bit
this?
alive.
Yeah, you see Pee-wee swallowing the fish in front of you.
Can Jay be coming up at this point
Sure.
and see? I'm guessing that there's some mystical aspects to this fish.
Does look pretty mystical, yeah.
Would Jay be able to see that at a distance and run over and try to Heimlich Pee-wee?
Yeah, you can give me a medical check to Heimlich the fish out of Pee-wee's mouth.
No.
Oh,
it's getting devoured.
yeah, no, well, with the nat 1, I'm sorry, Jack, but the only like critical failure situation that this can lead to is you choking. So, unfortunately, you're getting punished for Marcus's 1s here, but yeah, you start choking on this massive fish, and the Heimlich is not working. It has only gotten it lodged in your throat.
I think Pee-wee, he doesn't quite understand that choking is like bad, so he keeps going, like he keeps trying to get it down. Like it's no one's gonna stop him at this point.
You're trying to get it down, but it won't move down and it won't move up. You're just like it's pretty stuck right now.
I mean, I guess he's gonna start suffocating then. If no one helps.
The fish tail is still sticking out of his mouth barely, but
Hey Wilbur, can you grab onto the tail? Yank it out.
I don't know. I feel like this is a lesson sent from the abyss. This is Davy Jones. Punishment for evil deeds. I'm gonna wait until I see Pee-wee turn a different color, and then I'm gonna rip it out.
Turn the same color as the fish.
Yeah.
yeah, you're losing air, Pee-wee. It's pretty traumatic. Everyone just staring as you run out of air.
I yank it out.
Okay. Yeah, he starts to go blue in the face, and then you start yanking, and it takes some time. It's really stuck in there. It's a fucking massive fish.
I put my foot on his shoulder and sort of get some leverage.
Finally, as he goes like fully purple in the face, you're able to shove him to the ground, and the fish topples out of his mouth, half devoured. You are able to breathe again, Pee-wee.
Well, are you happy? Was it good?
Or it tastes like home. This is how we eat it at home. This be a little party trick of ours. You don't eat them; they're inedible.
Yeah, you can have the rest of this. Actually, it doesn't look that good.
No, you got to throw them back after you're done.
Oh,
Throw it back. Pee-wee goes to throw it back into the ocean.
I don't stop him. I just let it happen.
No, wait. Pee-wee, don't throw it out. Don't throw it, Pee-wee. Pee-wee.
What do you want to
That
do
is
with it?
literally the lamest thing you can do. This is for the competition. Anastasia fished this up. She did a great job.
Oh well.
Anastasia's blushing in the corner.
Well, I guess we can throw it out afterward because it's bad luck not to throw this fish back.
Well, can't we? Is the competition done? I'm literally so done with this competition.
Yeah, you are able to see the island in sight. It's off in the horizon. These Tempest Isles scattered about. Martin, you realize that the competition is coming to a close here, so it is time to choose a winner. Wilbur has caught 2 big fish and a small fish throughout the course of the voyage. Karen caught a big fish as well herself, and Anastasia caught this massive fish that is half-eaten.
Half-eaten? Oh, that's a tough choice. Who's the winner? I said at the start that the winner would be the one that caught the most big fish, right? But then we changed it to the biggest fish. But this is hard, because Wilbur was fishing extremely well in the start, and then Anastasia and Karen teamed up against them. So what we should do is weigh both the loads from both teams, and then whichever weighs the most wins.
Okay, so Wilbur, you did say that one of your fish was eaten along the way, so that means you only have 1 big fish and 1 small fish left at this point. Karen, your 1 fish is clawed up, and Anastasia's fish is half-eaten, so it's really a toss-up, and I'm just gonna leave it to luck here.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. So let's get a pure luck check from both Wilbur and Anastasia, because I assume, Karen, you're teaming up with her.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
All right. Even just the bones of the 1 big fish that you caught are enough. It was just a massive fish. Yours weighs a little more than both of Wilbur's combined.
Yeah, way to go, Anastasia.
Oh, thank you, Karen.
How did you even reel in a fish that big? Where did you get those muscles from?
Oh, it's probably just luck.
She won't tell you that, that's for sure. Let me tell you.
Are you hiding something?
Oh, there's nothing to hide.
Is that true, Pee-wee?
I ain't gonna tell my wife's secrets. I ain't gonna air her dirty laundry. Be ungentlemanly.
Alright. Well, I won't pry anymore. But good job anyway. Or whatever, I don't really care.
It would seem Anastasia has won the fishing competition, Martin.
Congratulations, Anastasia. But I can't give her the level up.
Right now she's a level 0, so this would make her into a level 1 and she could actually choose a class.
Ooh.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose to promote her then.
She is an official crew member now. She's been promoted.
Yeah.
Timothy brings up the contract and everything, lets her sign.
She won't get the same contract though, because she won't get 100 silver.
Right.
I don't have 100 silver.
I'll cross that part of the contract out.
Yeah.
Anastasia's just overjoyed and happy. It's my first job!
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Bertha.
So, what is Anastasia? What class is she?
Fisherman? I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she is the ship's head fisherman right now.
I like it.
But yeah, you sail on, and after 6 days it seems, you now have the island in sight. You see
Whoa.
the Tempest Isles.
A portal to the abyss.
As you approach the Tempest Isles, there's like a bit of a mist surrounding everything. You don't actually see the coast until you're quite close, and you can just hear this massive rush of water all around you. There's like a current which seems to be pulling you closer and closer to the islands, even as you raise the sails to slow down. The waters here are much more wild than they were near McGuff. We shall see what waits for our crew in the Tempest Isles on the next episode.